The storm came without warning, swallowing the valley in white chaos. Snow fell so thick it erased the horizon, and the wind howled like a living thing. The cattle panicked, breaking from the fences and scattering toward the open fields. For Marcus Hale, the richest rancher in the valley, it was a disaster unfolding before his eyes. Years of work, generations of legacy, all at risk in a single frozen night. Then he saw her. She rode through the storm like she belonged to it. Wrapped in a worn coat, her face hardened by cold and determination, the young woman guided the cattle with calm authority. Her horse moved confidently through the deep snow as if it trusted her completely. She whistled and shouted, her voice cutting through the wind, slowly turning the frightened animals back toward the barn. Marcus had seen her around town before, quiet, reserved, always keeping to herself. He had assumed she was just another struggling ranch hand, someone with little experience and no real importance. Watching her now, he realized how wrong he had been. One by one, the cattle followed her lead. She placed herself between danger and chaos, steering the herd away from the frozen river and toward safety. Snow clung to her hair and lashes, but she didn't stop. Even when her hands trembled from the cold, her focus never broke. Marcus urged his horse forward, trying to help, but it was clear, she was in control. The storm raged on, yet she moved with confidence born from years of hardship. She knew these lands, these animals, and the cruel moods of winter better than anyone. When the last of the cattle reached the barn, the doors were shut tight against the storm. Silence followed, broken only by the wind outside. The woman dismounted slowly, exhaustion finally catching up with her. Marcus approached, removing his hat. "You saved them," he said, his voice heavy with awe. "You saved everything." She looked at him, surprised, then gave a small, tired smile. "Someone had to," she replied simply. Only later did Marcus learn her story, how she had lost her family ranch years ago, how she worked quietly, never asking for help, never seeking praise. Strength had become her survival. That night changed more than the fate of the cattle. It changed Marcus. He no longer saw her as someone beneath notice, but as someone extraordinary. From that storm forward, respect replaced judgment, and a new chapter began, one written not in wealth or power, but in courage, humility, and the quiet strength of a woman who refused to give up.